Alright, Math Easy family, let's find the IQR and create a box and whisker plot for the given data. IQR is the interquartile range, and the word quartile means you are dividing the data into 4 quarters. So let's find the 5 number summary. The 5 number summary is minimum value, Q1, Q2, Q3, and maximum value. And to do that, you need to arrange your data from the least to max. And then count how many data points are there, how many terms are there. Since there are 12 terms in this set, the median of this set would be 2 numbers in the middle. So if you look, the sixth number from the beginning and the sixth number from the end, it is 14 and 17. To find Q1 and Q3, we will simply create a group of numbers from 1 to 14 in one set and from number 17 to 23 in another set. What is Q1? Q1 is the median of this first group. So the median of the first set that we have found on the left side, let me highlight it in yellow color. To find the median, go ahead and count how many terms are in this set, and we 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Since it's an odd set, the median is pretty clear, which is 10 here. And let's go ahead and find the minimum and maximum values also. So you have the data is arranged from least to max. You can see that the minimum is 1 and the maximum is 23. Now let's calculate Q2. Q2 would be the median of the set on the right side, which I have highlighted in green color. So how did I create those two sets? Because this was an even data set, I had two middle terms, 14 and 17. I just created two sets using the group including the 14 on the left and including 17 on the right. The median of set on the right would be 20. So Q3 is 20. I will go ahead and write this data here. Now what is Q2? Q2 is the median of this entire data set. Since we have two middle terms here, 14 and 17, to find the median of this data set, we will add those two numbers and divide them by 2. So 14 plus 17 divided by 2. We will find the mean of those two numbers, which is 15.5. So I have completed my 5-number summary. Now we will go ahead and use this information to create the box and whisker plot. So let me just go ahead and erase this data here. I don't want to change the pages because the data is right here. This is much convenient. All right. So let's create the box and whisker plot. So box word is pretty clear because we see a box in the middle, a rectangular shape. The word whisker comes from the whiskers of the cat-like whiskers. So those are the whiskers. Now let's learn what does each part of this box and whisker plot mean. So to do that, I'm just going to label this A, B, C, D, and E. So A represents the minimum value of your data point. So you can see your data set when it is arranged from smallest point to the maximum point, the minimum point or the maximum point. A will represent the minimum point or the smallest value of your data set. In this case, you can see that A is equals to 1. B, the end of your whisker, will represent the maximum value of the data set or the greatest value of your data set, which in this case is 23. Now C will represent Q1. What was Q1? So the first quartile, we found the median of the set towards the left side, that was Q1, and Q3 represent the median of the third quartile. Now remember that Q1 and Q3 are pretty easy to read. They are just, Q1 is the starting of the box Q3 is the end of the box, and in the middle of that box you will create a line. That line could be anywhere, but that will represent the median or the Q2 value. Since we already have a 5-point summary here, we can now create a number line and use this summary to read the box plot or create a box plot. To find the range of a data set, you will simply go ahead and subtract the minimum value from the maximum value. And if you are reading a box plot, then the end of the whisker and the beginning of the whisker, which is B and A in this case. To find the IQR, you will simply subtract the end point of your box and the beginning point of your box, which is Q3 and Q1, or D and C in this case. All right, let's create a number line. All right, not that straight. Let's try again. Much better. And let's go ahead, extend this a little bit more, and now we will arrange this 5-point summary. So A is the starting or the minimum value, B is the maximum value, C is Q1, let's write the number here, 10, D would be Q3, and median or E would be 15.5 in this case. So to find the range, you will take the B value, subtract the A value, or the end of the whisker minus the beginning of the whisker. And to find the IQR, you will subtract the last point of your box minus the first point of your box. So Q3 minus Q1 would be 20 minus 10. And for medium, it's a no-brainer. There is only one line inside the box, and that would be your median, which is 15.5 in this case. And it's easier to visualize them if we label them. So let's go ahead and label them. All right, please go ahead and try to practice this question by yourself. Find the 5-number summary and draw the box and whisker plot. I will see you later with similar videos on Math Easy.